What's up, guys? So, today is the third day of January 2026, and I'll be recording from my laptop today. And also, I just want to break down the chart, what I'll be doing next week. So, I already made this analysis before, but for the sake of this video, I'll be using a clean chart to explain what I'll be doing next week. So, let's just go to the next good way. Okay, first of all, as you all know, I'm a day trader, and sometimes I also hold my trade for days. And the thing now is that as long as I'm able to know where the price is going, so why can't I leave my trade to run? So if you're new to my channel, my name is Wisdom Chizoba. I'll document all my trading journey here on YouTube. So if this is your first time seeing my video, please like, subscribe, comment, and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I post a video like this, you'll be the first person to see it. Now, first of all, if you used to watch my video, you already know how I trade. I just try to make it as simple as ABC for myself. And this forest of a thing is unpredictable, and the best way I can do it is to make it easier for myself. So I trade with just support and resistance, trend, market structure. That's all I trade with. So before further ado, let me just go to the analysis of the day. First of all, when I open a chart like this, I always go to the higher time frame to see exactly what the market is doing. Let me clear the chart. Looking at what is happening on gold now, we all know that gold is an uptrend. So, and for me, I don't like to trade counter trend. So I always like to follow the trend of the market. They they always say that trend is our friend, and over time that I'll be trading, and I also notice that trend is our friend in the market. So you don't really know where this thing is going. So the best way is to follow the trend of the market. Now looking at it now, you can never get it wrong buying gold. Gold have been buying for very long time, and looking at the structure that is here now is also an uptrend. And what do you do in uptrend marketing? You'll be looking for buyers, while in a downtrend market, you'll be looking for sales. So looking at it now, for the beginners that might be watching my video, this is what I mean. Look at it, and this price have been making starting from this level now. After price reach all-time high, start crashing down for the sales. Now after making a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, reaching at this place now, this after making a lower low, a lower high, instead of making a lower low, he make a lower a high, and then made his way up to a higher high. Now this is a higher low, a higher high, higher low, higher high, till now we are here now. So I don't want to make this video very long. I just want to like give you the projection of what I'll be looking to do next week. Looking at it now, I trade off of the levels. Gold respect levels a lot. So looking at it now, these are the levels that are very important to me. Look at this level. This is the area of resistance level that price I ever came to before this is the area of resistance level. Remember, I'm marking this off of 4 hours time frame because I want to see the overall movement. The reason why I'm marking this now is this is a support level. Price broke it, retested, then turn resistance, sold off, retested again, break it, come back again and move to the upside. These are the importance level that I look at before taking any trade. And this level, if you're starting new, you cannot just be getting it right. You need like a lot of practice to be able to get it right sometimes. But what I always advise is continue drawing and also make sure that you mark the ones that you're seeing, the ones that are very obvious to you. That's the ones you're going to mark. Now looking at this trade now, looking at this chart now, I've seen that price have broken all-time high, giving us a higher high. Now everything, this is a complete indication of what is going to happen in this market now. Everything that is happening around here now, I took it as a correction. Now what will I be expecting next from this market? Now, you know, according to market structure, inside the bigger market structure, there is still a minor structure inside the main structure, which I'm going to explain in my next video. But looking at it now, going to 1 hour time frame is almost the same thing. If I'm drawing my levels, I can also spot my levels in 1 hour time frame or 4 hours time frame. But I like to use 4 hours time frame because it is more clearer in that bigger time frame. And this is 1 hour time frame now. Looking at it now, after the correction, after the indication, all I want to see is a correction, and the correction should be like a downtrend. And looking at it now, this looking at it now, the price is giving me a downtrend. And before the market will start going to that buy, I want to see price to break, to give me a change of minor structure either in 1 hour time frame or 15 minutes time frame before I will start looking for the buys. Now going to 15 minutes time frame, this is where I mostly take my trade. This is mostly where I took my trade on 15 minutes time frame. And looking at this chart now, there's two things here. There's two things in this place now. We know this is good and we are looking for buys, right? But if in 1 hour time frame now, I'm seeing that price is not yet, have not changed the structure, the minor structure. This is a high and this is a low, a lower high, and this is a lower low. Now this is, you can call this an equal high or you can call it a lower high, whichever one you want to call it. Now there is a chance that price will come and make a lower low to this level, or there is a chance that price will sustain to this level and to make a higher high. Then after the higher high, price will come back to retest and go back to the upside, or price might not even do that. It might make a lower low and start breaking down. So for you not to fall into that trap, they have to wait to see a complete change of minor structure on 15 minutes time frame before going in for a buy. So what am I going to do now? I already know that yes, price is on my level now. What I should do now is I should wait for the confirmation to move, and these are the two places that I will be waiting for. Like this is the high, because this is the high that lead to this lower low, and for price to start buying, you need to, like, for price to change the structure, you need to break the previous high that gives the lower low before price will start going up. And also, if I will be selling, although I'm not even looking to sell in this market, so everything I'll be looking out to do is I want to buy. That's me. I want to buy gold. I never want to say gold unless, like, I want to scalp. So these are the level that I will be looking at. These are the level that I will be looking at for gold. If it break above it, I will continue the buys. If it breaks below it, I will continue the sell. This is what I will be looking to do. If you break above it with a clear candle formation, then I'll be buying to this level. While if it break below here, although if it's breaking, it's not going to wait, it's not going to retest anymore because this is kind of a lower low. But as we're in 15 minutes time frame, we must see a little correction before going to this level to make a lower low. So that is it for gold. And again, I also trade GBP USD. So I'll be going on GBP USD now to explain what I'll be doing. This is on GBP USD, and as usual, I always go to 4 hours time frame to see the clear indication of what the market is doing, to see where exactly the price is going to, because I want to see the bigger picture of what I should be doing. The GBP USD on 4 hours time frame, and with this information here, we all know that GBP USD have been making an uptrend, going up. I'll be respecting the the lower side while it's breaking the upside. Let me clear the chart. Looking at what price is doing now, price is making a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we're on a higher low to make a higher high. That is exactly what, like, it is very simple. You don't have to complicate things for yourself. Like, this is the common sense. You just have to, like, put it very simple for yourself. If you're looking at this thing and if you want to draw your level now, you have to look back to the left hand side to see what has happened before, because as they say, price action is just a use of historical price action to determine what is going to happen at the future. That is just it. Looking at it now, and if I want to draw my level now, because I already made this analysis before, but because of this reason, I'm using a different chart. So I will not be going around to identify all the levels. So if I want to make video for that one, that will be another day. But now I just want to focus on like the main level that I should be buying or selling. As one know, from 4 hours time frame, GBP USD is an uptrend. Now, what else should I do? I should look for a level where I will buy because it's an uptrend. Now, looking at this thing, this is the level of sellers. And what does that mean? Buyers were able to push price to this level. Now, reaching at this level now, buyers have no strength to push the market further above this place. That's what bring this crash. So sellers gather the strength and push back price to make a lower low. Now, this is a level of interest for me. Extend it like this way. Extend it. Now, this is the area of sellers. And price now, buyers were able to build up strength to break above it. Once 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 the buyers broke above it, whatever thing that will come to your mind now is like anything above this place now, anything that above these sellers, anything that above these sellers is a buy. So, and if you look at it now, it will be repeating itself over and over and over. Anything above here now is a buy. For example now, look at this place. I just see from here. Sellers, this is the area of sellers. Price pushed down to this level. Buyers were able to push the price above this thing. Now, anything above this place now is a buy. Now, after a break, it retracted now, it bought to the upside. The same thing that will be happening, just that sometimes we'll be looking at the chart and be doing a different thing. This area of sellers were able to push the price back to this level and buyers gather their strength and push it back above that place. Now, anything above that place is a buy. And after consolidating for a while, it still went up and break the upside. Now, the same thing apply to this place now. Anything that are above this level now is a buy. And where will you be buying to? That is another question that you should be asking yourself now. Where will you be buying to? There is area of sellers where you should be buying to. This is the turning point, the area of sellers. These are the turning point. Here are the turning point. These are the turning point from this market. So if you're buying now, you already know this is where this market is going. So there's no way to be panicked. You already know this is where this market is going. Why can't you let your trade run? So trading is not just getting in and getting out. As long as you can be able to predict this is where this thing is going, let your trade run. Because the way you wake up today is not the way you wake up tomorrow. Because you caught a good trade today, it doesn't mean you will cut a good trade tomorrow. So your ability to be able to predict like where this thing is going, if you can predict that GBP can go from 20 to 30, why can't you let the trade run? I know we are not right all the time, but sometimes we are always right. But because of our fears, we do opposite of what we should be doing. Now, this is not the end of the analysis. So this is just the forecast of everything that I'll be looking for. But for me to get in a trade now, I have to go to 1 hour time frame to see the immediate trend. If the immediate trend align with the 4 hours time frame, this is the 1 hour time frame now. And looking at the nature of the things now, after a break of this level now, I'm seeing like a consolidation. I'm seeing like a retracement. This is a high, a low. Let me use the part two. This is a high and this is a low. You make a higher low and this is not a this is equal low. Then you make a higher high. he came back again to make an equal low, then he make a higher high. So all this consolidation, and I'll be looking to buy as long as price is above this level. I'll be looking to buy GBP USD. This is just my own opinion. So as always say, don't predict, react according to the price. When I woke up on Monday now, you'll be seeing a different thing. So your ability to your ability to change your direction is also good. But for me now, I'll be looking for a buy in this moment if market open. Now going to 15 minutes time frame, all I just want to see is a change of minor structure, and already spotted the change of the minor structure in 1 hour time frame, which is my immediate trend. This is a mark based of the body of the candle, not the wick, because that body of candle is telling me, just giving me like a close deal, not a fake out. Looking at it now, this is a double bottom and a change of minor structure. This the whole of this thing is a retracement. You can also say this is a double bottom. GBP USD, you can never go wrong trading that double bottom pattern or double top pattern. That is the most active chart, a reversal chart pattern on GBP USD, and it will work like magic. So going to 15 minutes time frame, I also be looking for the same thing. Price is already at my level, and also giving me what I want. Why can't I go for buy and target my area of interest? If I'm to enter a trade now, I'll be entering and put my stop loss below the previous low he made. Then I'll be targeting here. That's what I'll be doing on GBP. So this year as a whole, I only trade GBP and gold, and this year I'm planning to add another on my checklist. Maybe I'll be adding now 100 to my checklist, because this year I just want to trade the most volatile pairs. Despite that there's no money, but that's what I want to do this year, because as long as you are able to predict the move of it, then you're good to go. As long as you can be able to predict the move of the market, that's it. You don't need to keep trading the lowest pairs, because you don't want to all these things are risk. As long as you're able to manage your risk, predict the right trade, that's it. And this is the only pair that I'm interested to break down today. So if you made it to this end of this video, please subscribe, like, and give me a comment of what you think I'm not doing right. So in this thing, me, I'm trying to learn, so I'm trying to give out what I know in this trading. So if you see my video, please comment, because it's the comment that will keep me going. Subscribe for me and like the video. Thank you. Peace out.